Alright, in this video I'll talk about eating just once a day. Some people may call it intermittent fasting. I'll talk about my own experience because I have experience with this eating just one time a day. I have done a retreat, as you might know, in the jungle, 1 year, more than 1 year, and all through that time I was eating just one time a day, with a few exceptions here and there. Once a day, just one time a day. And what can I talk about this? Well, first of all, I'm excited to talk about this because it's really something to think about and consider doing for different reasons. For many different reasons. First of all, I'm happy. I'm happy I have done it, and I'm happy when I do it. Usually when living with people, when being with people it is more difficult because usually people eat all throughout the day, right? And it's like eating is like social thing, and if you say no, I'm not gonna eat, I eat just once a day, they're gonna, may even take it as some kind of insult. But by itself, eating just once a day saved me, first of all, a lot of time, because it takes a lot of time to prepare food, to eat food, to wash the dishes. It takes a lot of time. If you eat just once a day, you have way more time than you imagine. Another thing is, after eating, how do you feel? Do you feel like ready to go and hunt lions and run and fight? No. Right after eating, you feel like going and taking a nap. Right? After eating, your body takes that energy, your precious energy, and directs it to your stomach region to assimilate the food, to digest the food. Therefore, after eating, you feel kind of drowsy and tired, and it's harder to. Basically, you feel you have less energy, and you cannot do much during those hours right after eating, or that time right after eating. You lose energy. Right after eating, you lose energy. Therefore, if you don't eat as many times a day, if you eat just once a day, you're gonna find yourself retaining that energy that otherwise you would lose on digesting the food. Another question: how do you feel after eating? Again, you feel tired, you feel you need rest, but you may feel content, you may feel relaxed, but you feel like I want to have some rest. And how do you feel when you feel kind of hungry, not eaten? Do you feel sleepy? No. You feel like ready to do things, right? When you are hungry, you are in this kind of predatory mode. You're like, I'm gonna go and get this done. You feel like fighting. You feel like a predator, like some kind of lion wanting to go and hunt the prey and eat. When you are kind of hungry, it makes you feel more like a warrior, more aggressive, in a good sense. And that helps to get your things done. Right? Therefore, if you eat just once a day, you have more of this kind of, you are more active, and you have this kind of predatory warrior feeling in you. Go and get the things done, which is good because you want to get your things done, right? Right? I have eaten just once a day, mostly for the spiritual, let's say, benefits, because I saw it is helping my sadhana, my yogic practices. Many of the practices it's more difficult to do them, or you cannot do them with stomach full. Some asanas or some pranayamas, it's difficult to do, if not impossible, to do them with after you have eaten, right? Try to do some nauli practice after with food in your stomach. You won't be able to. So in my case, I have done it more or mostly for spiritual, for yogic reasons, to strengthen my sadhana and make me able to do more yogic practices during that 1 year of my retreat. Definitely it had helped me a lot with that. So it has many good things. Eating just once a day has many good things. But yes, it has some bad things too. You won't gain muscle mass if you eat just once a day. I have lost some strength. I have lost more than some strength. I have lost some body weight with this eating just one time a day. So there is a cost to pay, right? Mm, but depends what you want. If you want to be some big bodybuilder, then maybe it's not for you. But if you want to be more active, do more things, be more like a warrior, be more like a predator, in a good sense, this is a good thing to try. Also, it opens your mind to realize things like, for example, how dependent people are to their habits. Like, they find it a tragedy to not eat 3 times a day. Therefore, if you eat just once a day, if you get used to eating just once a day, you start seeing how weak are people, how are people used to their habits, and how afraid they are to get out of tried something different. And therefore that also makes you feel a certain psychological superiority to other people. You feel stronger than they are. You see them kind of more sissy, weakly, right? And makes you feel more strong, which is a good thing to feel strong, right? I think eating just one time a day can be also good for your health. Um, it's like fasting. However, you should also, when you eat, you should also eat wisely and get your body what it really needs. It would be more like, I would recommend reading this book. I have read the book, which also inspired me to try this. Ori Hoflemeker is the writer, and the book is called Warrior Diet. Warrior Diet. So it's a good book to read. Also opens your mind to this possibility. So it if you want to try this, you should do it in a wise way. Therefore, when you eat, you also should eat the things that your body needs. Will be more like proteins and fats, and you will need, of course, vitamins and things, and probably less carbohydrates. Yeah. So I think it's enough for now. Just wanted to share with you my experience. I'm very excited about this. And right now I'm not eating once a day, I'm eating more times a day. I'm with the people. And I'm regaining some of the weight I have lost during the 1 year of my retreat, one time a day eating. So I'm regaining some weight. But I'm looking forward to go back to my retreat and get back to eating once a day. Because that makes you feel like a predator, as I'm saying, and that makes you feel good. That makes you feel like you are actually really getting the things done that you want to do, and that's a good feeling to have. And definitely, so until the next video.